Bortle here at the Houston, Texas Regional. 9 rounds of Swiss, 454 players, I believe. And whoa, we have here first place. My goodness, please introduce yourself to the world, man.
So I'm Robert VanBuren. I was playing Kashtira Superheavy Samurai.
Hold on, did you say Superheavy Samurai in there?
Yes.
My goodness, dude, what made you decide to play this deck, dude?
It was only because I was trying to think of... So one thing that I saw with Cash was it just doesn't have any negates. So I thought, okay, well if you end on Baron and you have scales, it can unbreakable off your hands. Say you have like just FREEEE. If you have FREEEE with Kashi, then you can get full combo off without problem.
My goodness, before we see this first place, Spice, any shoutouts, man?
I'll shout out Cards and Comics Connections over in Conroe. The Adventure Begins over in, the Woodlands? Technically? Yeah, there you go. And my favorite card of all time, Tri-Brigade Shirig. I love Tri-Brigade, man.
Oh, and quick shout out to Game Guys over here giving us 3 boxes for first place.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Other places will just get this man in a box. But anyway, please show the first place goo, man.
Alright, so first of all, pretty normal. Triple FREEEE, double Unicorn, 1 Ogre, 1 Scareclaw, 1 Rice Heart. It never really came up where I need a second Rice Heart. It may came up once, but it didn't really matter that much.
Oh, so these ratios were fine with you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can get it with like preparations, birth. You can just keep summoning back.
Okay.
And then for the super heavy stuff, we got 3 Prodigy, 1 Benkai, 1 Soul Guy booster, and so this one is the interesting one.
What?
Barrel MLB 96. So the whole reason of why I use him is if you open up D-Shifter, you can't get Baron because you can either go D-Shifter, which is just arguably better than Baron, because you can't go Bike, Send, after Kashi, go off of that, so summon your Bike. So I found out this guy, in level 8 Synchro, he summons some deck. So get your Baron without conflicting with the D-Shifter.
That's pretty spicy, man.
I'm gonna be honest, it never came up, not once. I used Wakashi twice. Of those 2 times, 1 got seals bounced, but it worked because I baited him into thinking I was playing super heavy. And that was the only card I activated, so he sided poorly against me. The second time, the guy had Book of Moon and Book of Moon the Wakashi when I put the guy booster.
Wow.
That was literally it, but it was kind of funny to see like people looking at you weird for having this stuff.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Then for some hand traps, we got D-Shifter, of course. It's absolutely busted. Ash, it's honestly the best hand trap in my opinion. It beats a lot of the decks of the format, such as like Labyrinth. What else? Am I thinking of? It beats like most rogue decks. It's just branded as well. It's just best hand trap in my opinion.
Okay.
Then we of course have the monsters. 4 planets. It's necessary. Birth. This card's just crazy. How can it not get hit? I don't understand. Triple Theosis. It's just really good as well. Triple Pot. Triple Talents. So this was another one that this won me games because just your opponent never thinks about playing around it game 1. So you just go planet, they ash, talents, draw 2, and go off from there.
Okay.
That's for the spells. Pretty basic, I would say. And then 2 Imperm. Didn't really have space for a third. 2 was fine. It's pretty good. Okay. Big Bang and Preparation.
Nice. Have to ask. What's the meta count?
It's 40.
40?
Yeah.
Wow. Perfect 40, guys. Nice.
So that's it for the main, and then we have the extra. So, triple Shangri-Ira, You could cut this down to 2, but I played a lot of the combo where you end on Shangri-La and a Rise Heart by going into a second Chang, overlaying it into a Rise Heart.
Okay.
So the third was pretty nice to have just as like a backup. And then the one Rise Heart, Macrocosmos, crazy. The one Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation came up quite a bit. Big Eye, never summoned him, not once. Draco Sack, he's really good. Just being able to get rid of like skill drain, just really great. And one Zeus. Never went into it. But, you know, you definitely want Zeus just for the games where it could be useful. Then we have the Steel Shogun.
Oh. Insane.
Again, never summoned him. But man, it would have been funny if I did.
Hey, he's for pot of prosperity, man.
Honestly, I threw him off pot like so many times. Omega. So I'm running this for 2 reasons. First, you can summon it with the super heavy stuff if you really need to. But the other reason is it cycles back your Rise Heart if they kaiju it or something. So it's just pretty good. It cycles back a lot, or any monsters you need. So Baron, of course, because I want to end on Baron. That's it for the synchros, and then we have the Goliath. You know, just really good. We got the Lingaribo. I put this in case I got Ibliwalk, but never did, so mostly just prosperity mill, but would have been really useful if it did. The one Donner, honestly never really came up, just non-wild monsters where it's very useful against. And finally, Fossil Machine Skullwagon. I mean, Spell and Trap Destruction, it beats whenever your opponent tries to, if you have a Rise Heart, this equipped to it, and they skill drain you. I mean, this just will win you the game.
Nice. Lots of skill drain.
And then for the side deck, we have there's that Triple Bell. This went so hard against any sort of Labyrinth players. I mean, this plus Ash, or this and Ash, just walks, or just gets rid of all their welcome, big welcome, all that. Yeah. It was the MVP right here. Triple Kaiju. So I'm running 2 sticky, 1 riding. Kind of just did this in case I drew 2, add him or summon him on my field, something like that. Never really used Kaijus, but just one of those things where you need to have them. Okay. Dark Ruler.
Hey, you guys, just
it
so
was
you
really
know,
good.
entrance D is the only way
just being able to stop your opponent from being able to get rid of your stuff is really good. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies, more back row hate. I don't want to play against a Labyrinth. And evenly matched. This honestly won games.
Oh, evenly?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
For sure. It's a crazy card.
Jeez. Well, hey man, congrats on getting first place.
Thank you.
Post ban list, so it's pretty nice right here. And I hope to see you again, man.
Hey, I hope to be here again.
There you go. Until next time, everyone. Bortle out.